Hello viewers and welcome to the Better Crafting mod by Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, apparently hobbits have now come out of the storybook and have somehow learned how to work computers and make modifications for complex computer games. So anyway, what this mod does is just adds in a bunch of different crafting recipes for all the different unobtainable items in the game. Well, not unobtainable, items without crafting recipes, I guess. And then there are some unobtainable ones. Wow, I keep messing that up. Some unobtainable ones that you can only really get in creative mode. For instance, if you make a stone box and I've entered inside, you can craft in stone. So that's something that you either have to go to the end and harvest yourself, or you have to be in creative mode for it. Now, let's see, this right here. Let me make sure I get this right. Right here. Then on the corner, and then sand in the middle. And it is soul sand. Get it? Because you go slow, and then it's brown sand. So, yeah, it makes sense. This right here is something that I kind of wish, along with its counterpart, you'll see the reverse, is flint being turned into gravel. And you can also put gravel back in and turn it back into flint, which is something that I think you should just be able to do already. As well as this, 6 leaves makes 2 vines. Just saying, this needs to be in the game right there. So, let's see, 3 diamonds. This does not need to be in the game, just for the record. Obsidian and diamond, you can use it to craft bedrock, which I totally don't agree with. And nor do I agree with this right here. Ender pearls, obsidian, and blaze powder gives you a nether portal, which doesn't make any sense, really. But I mean, it's part of the mod. I mean, he's got to find a crafting recipe. I couldn't think of a better one. So, yeah. Let's go on to the next batch of recipes. If you want to try to guess what they all are before, I see them. Some of them are more obvious than others. Like, for instance, I think this one right here is kind of obvious, per se. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, there wasn't enough room for that chest for this one, but this is another one. This is also pretty obvious. I think so. So, if you guessed it right, which you probably did, because it's not that hard to figure out, it makes a saddle. It makes a saddle. So, I'll put that on there. Then, 5 strings and an X formation gives you cobwebs. For some reason, it gives you 2 of them, which I don't really understand, but I ain't complaining. I mean, I'm not really complaining. So yeah, if you put TNT down, it gives you gunpowder. I mean 4 gunpowder. So it's basically like making TNT and then deciding that you don't want it and losing 5 pieces of sand. So it's kind of a shame, really. But I mean, it's sand. It's not hard to come by. When you make a cobblestone box and put a vine in it, you get Mossy Cobblestone. When you put 4 cobblestone in a square, you get stone, which I like because you don't have to smelt it anymore. This right here is let's make us this box of obsidian, put a cooked pork chop in the middle, and you get a monster spawner. Scary noises, scary. It's really just a pig spawner. Oh, never mind. Huh. It's supposed to be a pig spawner, just saying. But I actually went into the text file for my too many items, and I changed the monster spawner to actually spawn zombies instead, because I thought that was a little more interesting than just pigs. So, dirt and seeds make grass. Actually, I'll get to that next. Netherrack, fill it up, and it makes nether brick, which is something that I almost agree with. I think that it either should be... It should either be just 4 of them that makes 1 nether brick. I think that works. Or you smelt it. I don't know. You smelt some netherrack, and then you get nether brick. But yeah. Well, this right here is kind of more interesting. If you put 4 sticks down, it gives you a log. Like it gives you a tree trunk, which I don't really get. I think the mod maker just put this in for an infinite supply of wood, because if you look at what I'm doing right now, you can take more wood out, and you can just the more it's it's kind of cheating. So if you do install this, I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you're like super low on wood, because check it out. I started off with 4 sticks, and oh, that's a crafting table. Whoops. Silly me. And now I have 32 sticks. So I just multiplied my supply of sticks by 8. Now if you ever need that many sticks, that would probably be a good way to go about doing it, unless you're not into cheating, which I'm totally into cheating with mods and stuff. But if you like to, you know, have respect for the game, I totally understand that. Hey, Mitchell Musso. Yeah, I named my cat Mitchell Musso because he's a pussy. So, this right here is all the crafting recipes for all the different ores. For some reason, it takes 6 stone on each, you know. You can't just make a normal square of stone. It has to be 6 in each of them, except for redstone for some reason, which is a bit strange. It also doesn't say anything about iron or lapis, but I mean, who really cares? Because who really wants to do this? Who wants to take the time to go cook a bunch of stone and then takes your ore and then just convert it back to normal ore? I mean, that seems kind of pointless. It's a bit expensive to do that, and you know, it's just not really a good idea. There's one last thing you can do, and that is when you take a railroad track and you put it in the furnace, you actually get a piece of iron. So I'm going to show that to you real quick, like, hold on. There we go. There it is. And so, slowly but surely, you will give yourself some iron ingots. You will get an iron ingot refund. Like, if you have a bunch of tracks, actually, what this would be useful for is if you're in an abandoned mine shaft and you have a bunch of railroad tracks, you can just pick those up and then you can smelt them into iron ingots later. It's just like picking up, and it's just like finding iron ore, actually, because you have to pick it up and you smelt it later. So if you don't ever use railroad tracks on your overworld, you can just cook them up, make yourself a sword with these 2 iron ingots or whatever. But yeah, that's all there really is to say about this mod, so thank you for watching and being beautiful. My name is Will, and I fucked up my outro again. God damn it. Leave a like and subscribe to become a buddy, and that's the end of the video. So my name is Will, and goodbye.